here now with the latest on a beloved Red Wing.
Yeah.
Unbelievable news, really stunning news when we heard it this afternoon. One of the NHL's legendary tough guys, the ultimate enforcer, Bob Probert, dead at 45. He was with his family on Lake St. Clair around 2 o'clock this afternoon, complained of severe chest pains, collapsed on the boat, and lost consciousness. An emergency call was made to authorities. His father-in-law administered CPR immediately. They rushed the boat to shore. Paramedics met them near Bell River outside of Windsor. He was rushed to the hospital but never regained consciousness. The outpouring of affection from the community has been tremendous. Detroit fans loved Probie because of what he stood for. Gritty, tough. Every night he gave you 100%. He'd back up his teammates. He'd step in to right a wrong. He was not a guy you would cross. He lived a tough life, and that life unfortunately cut short today as number 24 passes away at age 45. Those who knew him best spoke at the hospital shortly after Bob's passing.
We lost Bob today. He was out on a boat with his family, with his children, with his father-in-law and mother-in-law. Developed severe chest pains around 2 o'clock and was not able to be saved.
This is a tragedy for the family. We ask that you respect their privacy at this time. This was totally unexpected. Bob lost the fight of his life this afternoon, and the family's entitled to their peace right now.
There are different types of sports heroes, and Bob Probert fit himself into his own category. His toughness, his grit, the way he stood up for teammates, a lot of Detroit fans really appreciated that, and they're going to miss him.
Loved him forever. Yeah, Tom, thanks.
Thank you. Well, Wings fans across Metro Detroit are mourning the loss of Bob Probert.
Action News reporter Cheryl Choden is live at the Joe tonight with that part of the story. Cheryl?
And Dave, there's no question that Bob Probert was a crowd pleaser during his years here at the Joe. Tonight, fans are shocked and saddened by the news.
I was bummed out. I mean, the guy was only 45 years old, you know. I mean, he was a sports legend here in Detroit, and, you know, it's just a tragedy. And he was one of my childhood heroes.
I'm very saddened. I mean, Probert, great fighter, great player. It's pretty sad. See, he was way too young to die, too.
I couldn't believe it. I mean, you know, at 45 years old, I went to high school, and he was a great guy. I can't understand how, you know, what could have possibly happened for him at a young age like that.
Stunned, surprised, because we were also Facebook friends.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that was quite surprising.
I was definitely shocked because I just saw being a hockey player who checked everybody, and I never heard of him being in any bad condition. It's just I don't know, shocking is the only word I can come up with.
Before Darren McCarty, he was like the best fighter in. He was the best fighter in Detroit. McCarty came in, did the same thing, but Probert was the man.
He always made the fans feel good. It's really sad to find out that this is happening. When you think back over the years, I mean, you think Steve Yzerman, you know, you think Chris Chelios, Nick Lidstrom, and Bob Probert is right there with the rest of those names. I mean, he's you know, he's a Detroit legend.
Probert had his legal problems in Detroit, his personal problems, but the fans absolutely loved him. And tonight they are sending their thoughts to his family. We're doing the same. Reporting live at the Joe, I'm Cheryl Choden, Channel 7 Action News.